Key themes. This storybook explores themes of courage, wisdom, and the importance of friendship. When Byul-i is swept away by the current, she learns to overcome obstacles along the way, with the help of her friends and her own courage. As she journeys back home. Main characters. 1. Byul-i *, a curious and brave starfish. She loves new adventures and takes good care of her friends. She discovers true courage on her journey home. 2. Blue-i *, a smart and resourceful octopus. As Byul-i and *39's best friend, he offers her wise advice when she gets lost. 3. Waterdrop *, a mischievous fish. She and *39's always making people laugh and is the team and *39's mood maker, making Byul-i and *39's adventures more enjoyable. 4. Lulu *, a gentle seahorse. She cares for and encourages her friends, and never lets Byul-i give up. Plot structure. 1. Key *, Byul-i is having a peaceful day with her friends in the underwater village. One day, Byul decides to explore a new place out of curiosity. 2. Winning * during the exploration. A strong current suddenly appears and carries Byul away. Left alone, Byul becomes afraid, but soon decides to trust herself and return home. 3. Before * while Byul is looking for a way, she reunites with Parang, Droplet, and Lulu. Her friends decide to help Byul find a way to return home together. Parang guides her along the way like a map. Droplet gives her laughter and encouragement, and Lulu gives her strength. 4. Conclusion * with the help of her friends and her own courage, Byul finally returns home. Upon arriving home, Byul is proud of herself for overcoming difficulties and celebrates with her friends. Through this experience, Byul realizes the importance of friends and the value of courage in difficult times. Theme and message. The story conveys the message to young readers that when faced with difficulties, we can overcome them with courage and wisdom without giving up. It also shows the importance of friends and how much strength there is in helping each other. Ending idea. * After Byul-i returns home safely, he and his friends throw a party to celebrate Byul-i's adventure. They sing and dance together and have a great time. Byul-i shares with his friends the lessons he learned from his adventure and promises them that they can overcome any difficulties they face together. The story ends happily, and Byul-i and his friends resume their peaceful life under the sea. Chapter 1. A peaceful day under the sea. The underwater village was peaceful and beautiful as always. The sunlight danced across the waves, illuminating the colorful coral reefs and the sea creatures swimming among them. This was where Byul-i, Parang-i, Droplet, and Lulu lived together, and they had a great time dreaming of new adventures every day. Parang-i was a curious and adventurous starfish. He always wanted to discover new things. That day, too, Byul-i was walking around the coral reef forest with his friends in the morning sunlight, sharing interesting stories. Parang-i was already showing off a new map, explaining interesting places to visit next. And quote, "Star, how about exploring the coral cave over there this time?" And quote, Blue suggested. And quote, "No one has been there yet." And quote, Droplet said, already excited, wagging its tail. And quote, "Okay, then we and #39'll be the first explorers to discover it." And quote, Lulu looked at her friends with a gentle smile. And quote, "Be careful, but if anything happens, you should always come back." And quote. That afternoon, Star swam alone toward the coral cave. The surroundings were quiet, and only the sound of the waves seemed to follow him. Star felt a growing excitement deep inside. This was definitely a place where a new adventure awaited him. However, something unexpected happened. Suddenly, the current under the sea became strong, and Star was swept away by the current. Star lost his sense of direction for a moment. and he was gripped by fear. Not knowing where to go, the sea suddenly felt unfamiliar, and Star felt alone. Star paused in fear for a moment, but soon pulled himself together. He thought to himself, I can definitely go back home. My friends will be waiting for me. Byul-i made up his mind once again and began his adventure. Under the sea. Lost in the sea, Byul-i tried many ways to get back home. He tried to find his bearings based on the position of the sun and tried to remember the coral reefs and rocks around him. Byul-i believed in himself and tried not to give up. This attitude of Byul-i was the beginning of the courage that was already established within him. The first chapter of this story shows Byul-i's curiosity and small trials in the beginning. Byul-i learns how to find his courage when faced with difficulties. On the journey ahead, Byul-i will learn the meaning of true courage and wisdom with the help of his friends. This story is just the beginning, and readers will watch how Byul-i and his friends overcome difficulties together. Chapter 2. Swept by the current, Byul-i was full of curiosity about the new world as he explored the clear blue sea. Although his daily life in the underwater village was peaceful and enjoyable, Byul-i had a desire to see a wider world. One day, after playing with his friends, Byul decided to go a little further. After saying goodbye to Parang, Droplet, and Lulu, Byul quietly headed deep into the ocean. During his exploration, Byul discovered beautiful coral reefs and mysterious marine life. However, at that moment, a strong current suddenly appeared and began to sweep Byul away. Byul was momentarily terrified by the unexpected situation. However, he soon came to his senses and decided to trust himself. With the hope that there would be a way somewhere, Byul began to swim against the current. As he was being swept away by the current, Byul looked around. At this time, Byul observed the direction of the current and tried to figure out which way he was flowing. Perhaps this experience was an opportunity to teach Byul about the power of nature and how to understand his own position. Byul took a deep breath, calmed his mind, and analyzed the situation. As he took a short break, he missed his friends very much. He thought of Parang's wise advice, Droplet's cheerful jokes, and Lulu's warm encouragement. Byul-i missed all of this. However, Byul-i realized that this was the moment when she could test what she had learned. With courage, Byul-i decided to take one step forward. As she looked around, Byul-i finally found a group of familiar seaweed. At that moment, hope bloomed in Byul-i's heart. This seaweed was definitely on the way to the underwater village. Byul-i started to swim in that direction. Suddenly, something sparkling appeared in front of Byul-i. It was none other than Parang. Parang approached Byul-i with a happy expression. Byul-i, what are you doing here? Parang asked with a worried voice. Parang explained the situation to Parang and let out a sigh of relief. After listening to Byul-i's story, Parang decided to lead the way. The two set out to find Droplet and Lulu together. Droplet and Lulu were also waiting for Byul and Parang not far away. As soon as Droplet saw Byul-i, he smiled playfully and said, Byul-i, you made us wait too. Lulu approached Byul-i and hugged her warmly, saying, I'm so glad you're safe. The four friends were reunited. With the help of her friends, Byul-i regained her confidence and began to figure out a way to return home together. The friends supported each other and continued their adventures in the ocean. Although Byul-i was swept away by the current and drifted far away, she became convinced that she could return home with her friends. This experience taught Byul-i courage and the importance of friends. Chapter 3. Reunion with friends. Byul-i moved forward, wandering through the unfamiliar ocean. Her surroundings were filled with unfamiliar scenery, and the waves rocked her small body back and forth. However, Byul-i did not give up. The hope that she would be able to meet her friends again was deeply rooted in her heart. At that moment, Perang-I appeared before Byul-i's eyes. Perang-I approached her, beckoning her with his long legs. Byul-i, I finally found you. Perang-I shouted with a happy face. Star swam toward Perang in joy. Perang, I really missed you, said Perang, sobbing. Perang hugged Star and comforted her. It's okay now. Let's go home together. At that moment, Droplet and Lulu appeared. Droplet encouraged Star with her characteristically mischievous smile, saying, now our adventure begins, right? It's going to be fun. Lulu quietly approached Star and stayed next to him, reassuring him with her warm smile. Star, we'll always be by your side. Together, we can overcome any difficulty. Star felt a deep sense of relief as he reunited with his friends. He was no longer alone. His friends' wisdom, courage, and laughter would surely make his journey more powerful. Perang said to Star, we'll have to overcome some challenges to get home from here. But don't worry, I know the way. Just follow me. Perang used the terrain of the ocean floor as a map to guide him along the way. He wisely avoided the surrounding reefs and coral reefs and found a safe path. Droplets boosted the team and #39's morale with interesting stories and jokes. And quote, the fish here say that if you follow the current, you can get to the end of the ocean. But it seems like we in #39, they already reached the end. End quote. His humor lightened Byul and #39's heart. Lulu continued to cheer Byul by her side. End quote. Byul, we know how brave you are. We trust you. Even when you were lost, you came back so beautifully. End quote. In this way, the friends pooled their strengths and helped Byul return home. With the help of her friends and her own courage, Byul headed home step by step. In this scene, Byul realized the importance of friends once again. If she had been alone, she would have probably gotten lost and become afraid. However, she became convinced that she could overcome any difficulty with her friends. This experience gave Byul a deep realization, and she gained the confidence that she would have nothing to fear in the future as long as she was with her friends. In this way, Byul and her friends and #39 adventure entered a new phase. With the power of being together, Byul-i and #39's journey will be filled with more meaningful and valuable experiences. Of course, let in #39's expand the story based on the contents of Chapter 4. We will delve deeper into the adventures and lessons learned from Byul-i and her friends as they return home together. Chapter 4, The Journey of Return Deep in the Ocean. Byul-i was momentarily relieved to be reunited with her friends. But soon the reality of having to return home came to her. Perang-I began to devise a strategy first and quote, Byul-i, we need to use the ocean currents to find the fastest way home from here. I will make a plan based on the ocean current map I saw before. End quote. Perang-I began to explain while drawing the direction of the ocean currents on the ground with his leg. End quote. If we go north from here, the current will move as quickly. However, there is a big rock in the middle, so I think we just need to be careful about that part. End quote. Perang-I was impressed by Perang-I and #39's wisdom. End quote. Perang-I and #39. I'm so glad you and #39 here. Your plan gave me hope. End quote. The droplet said, lightly bumping into Byul-i and #39's shoulder. Don't worry, Byul. Any adventure will be fun if we're together. And I'll always make you laugh. So you'll never be bored. Lulu quietly encouraged Byul next to her. Byul, don't lose faith that you can return home. We'll always be by your side. Thanks to the help and wise plan of her friends, Byul gained even more courage. Following Perang's guidance, Byul and her friends carefully followed the path. As they crossed the water, Byul realized once again how precious this moment with her friends was. Along the way, Byul encountered various sea creatures and made new friends. At one point, when they came to a large rock, Byul stopped for a moment. How do I get past that rock? Parang calmly answered. Byul, don't worry. I'll find a gap where I can get through here. Parang looked around and began to look for a safe way to get past the rock. At that moment, the water droplets played a joke to relieve Byul-i and #39's tension and made her laugh. And quote, Byul-i, I and #39. LL watch over you as I pass by. Don and #39. T worry. I and #39. LL make sure you and #39. Re safe. And quote. Lulu quietly cheered Byul-i on. And quote. Byul-i, I always believe in your potential. You can overcome any difficulty if we and #39 read together. And quote. Finally, Parang found a path that could safely pass through the rock. And Byul-i and her friends carefully moved along the path. They overcame difficulties with each other and #39's help and encouragement, and gradually got closer to home. Ending asterisk when they arrived home, Byul-i realized how much this adventure with her friends had affected her life. Through this journey, Byul-i came to deeply understand the importance of her friends and how much strength their wisdom and courage can provide. After arriving home, Byul-i threw a party with her friends. They sang and danced together and celebrated Byul-i and #39's adventure. Through this experience, Byul-i came to believe that she could overcome any difficulty she encountered if she was with her friends. Byul-i and her friends returned to their peaceful life in the ocean and promised to continue to support each other. The ending of this story emphasizes the lessons learned from Byul-i and her friends' adventures and their strong friendship, reminding readers of the importance of friends and the value of being together.